Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between lush green hills, there lived a playful dog named Max. Max was adored by the villagers for his cheerful disposition and wagging tail that seemed to match the rhythm of his playful barks. However, Max had one flaw: he was exceedingly greedy. One sunny afternoon, Max was trotting along the cobblestone streets when he stumbled upon a juicy bone freshly tossed into the trash outside the butcher's shop. With a joyful bark, Max grabbed the bone between his teeth and bolted towards the forest to enjoy his treat in solitude. As he sprinted merrily down the path, Max happened upon a narrow wooden bridge crossing a bubbling brook. Curious as ever, he peeked over the side and, to his surprise, saw another dog reflected in the water below. That dog, of course, had a bone just as grand locked between its jaws. Driven by greed, Max decided he must have that bone as well. He barked loudly, intent on scaring the other dog into dropping its bone. Alas, as he opened his mouth to bark, his own bone slipped from the grip of his teeth and plunged into the water below, disappearing with a soft plop. Stunned and regretful, Max sat by the stream, realizing his mistake. A gentle breeze rippled the water, as if mocking his folly. His greed had cost him not only the bone he so relished, but also the lesson that sharing and appreciating what one already has is what truly matters. As Max slowly padded back to the village, he decided to mend his ways. He began sharing his finds with his fellow canines, finding joy in their shared camaraderie. Max found joy in the wagging tails of happiness his generosity inspired. Thus, Max learned that in sharing, there is a wealth far greater than any bone could ever provide. Max's life was filled not just with bones, but with genuine joy and companionship. Once upon a time, in a lush, green forest bordered by shimmering blue waters, there lived a little turtle named Toby. Unlike other turtles, Toby was known for his vibrant imagination and a spark of curiosity that set him apart. While most of his friends preferred lazing in the sun, Toby dreamed of adventures beyond the forest and the sea. One sunny morning, as Toby was stretching his tiny legs in the warm grass, he overheard two birds chatting animatedly about a mystical island. According to them, the island was a paradise of exotic fruits and endless sunshine. Toby's heart raced with excitement at the thought of discovering such a place. That very evening, Toby decided to set out on a journey to find the mystical island. He knew the risks. The sea was vast and full of unknowns. But courage was his best companion. He bade farewell to his family, promising to tell them all about his adventure. As Toby paddled through the expansive ocean, he encountered various sea creatures. Some warned him of the dangers that lay ahead, others encouraged him, inspired by his bravery. Among these creatures was Oliver, a wise old octopus, who shared tales of distant lands and the courage it took to explore them. Days passed, and just as Toby was beginning to tire, he saw a shimmer on the horizon. With renewed determination, he swam towards it. Finally, he reached the sandy shore of the mystical island. It was just as the birds had described, if not more breathtaking. Toby spent a few days basking in the beauty of the island, sampling fruits he had never tasted before, and making friends with creatures he never knew existed. He learned not only about the island, but also about himself. His adventure taught him the importance of bravery, the joy of discovery, and the beauty of diverse friendships. With a heart full of stories and memories, Toby returned to his forest home. He was greeted with cheers and eager faces. All were ready to listen to his tales of courage and exploration. From that day forward, Toby was known throughout the forest as the brave little turtle who dared to chase his dreams. With every story he told, he inspired others to take that first brave step towards their own adventures. Thus, Toby's tale became a cherished legend in the forest, reminding everyone that sometimes, all it takes to find a paradise is a little bravery and an adventurous spirit. Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, there lived a young girl named Lily. With her golden curls and twinkling green eyes, Lily was known to all for her kindness and warmth. One sunny morning, as she trotted down the cobblestone path humming a cheerful tune, Lily stumbled upon a little bird with a broken wing. Without a second thought, she gently scooped it up and carried it home. Over the days, she nurtured the bird back to health with great care, giving it food and a cozy little nest she made with twigs and leaves. As the bird grew stronger, Lily released it back into the wild, watching with joy as it soared into the bright blue sky. A few days later, a mysterious old lady appeared at Lily's door. Wearing a cloak adorned with strange symbols, she seemed like she stepped out of an ancient tale. With a voice as soft as a whisper, she said, "Dear child, your act of kindness has not gone unnoticed." Surprised, Lily asked who she was. The old lady smiled, revealing a twinkle in her eyes similar to Lily's. "I am the guardian of this forest," she replied. "And those who show kindness often find themselves rewarded in magical ways." With a wave of her hand, the old lady transformed the simple flower in Lily's garden into a splendid rainbow of blossoms, each one glistening with a faint, magical glow. "This magic will last as long as your heart remains kind," the old lady said, her voice like the rustling leaves. "And remember, true magic lies in your actions of love and kindness." Then she vanished, leaving behind a soft breeze that carried the scent of wildflowers. From that day on, Lily's garden became the talk of the village, and everyone who visited left with a sense of warmth and happiness. The village children gathered around Lily to hear about the magical garden, and she would always end her story with a gentle reminder: kindness is the true magic that we all can share. And so, the legend of Lily and her enchanted garden spread far and wide, reminding everyone of the remarkable magic found within a simple act of kindness.